woman who on the field did all that you can for Australia, Ashes winning player, World Cup winner, all the rest. Since she stopped playing, an illustrious broadcaster, credible voice around the game. We're here at Lord's today. Mel Jones, welcome to the final world.
Oh, thank you very much. You got my intro. I'm glad you read it out perfectly.
MJ, it is a sort of an unusual occasion we've been at tonight. It's been an international game played between the West Indies and the rest of the World 11 here at Lord's, raising money for hurricane relief. We've both toured the West Indies before. Some serious damage there last year.
It was unbelievable. I was there during the CPL when Hurricane Irma and Maria went through. And thankfully we were in Trinidad, so didn't get affected. But you were affected from just seeing the audio and the visuals of these islands just being basically decimated. Some of the islands, when the hurricanes went through, there was just nothing left standing. Whole islands had to be evacuated. But what you do see out of these kind of situations is just the community rallying together. So it was fantastic that they did that in the West Indies. You're certainly not surprised. But that rallying continues because so many of the grounds, cricket grounds, were decimated. Wonderful opportunity tonight to raise funds to get those up and going. And it's not just about bricks and mortar. It's really about rebuilding that community again. Some
greats of West Indies cricket. Viv Richards, Joel Garner, and the World 11 tonight. Shahid Afridi back for his 12th or 13th comeback and possibly his last ever international game.
Yeah, a bit like Daryl Braithwaite for all those Australians, isn't it? He just keeps coming back. He did say it will be his last, his 99th T20 international. And what an opportunity. I think a lot of us can say we were there for his last game. He's been a wonderful servant for the game of cricket, a thorough entertainer, but also a very classy cricketer. And it was great to see him out here.
MJ, casting forward, the month of June is massive on the international calendar. Let's start with the one-day international tour, our Australian side out in England. But talk about decimation. The fast bowling ranks, no Stark, no Hazelwood, no Cummins. Yeah. It's going to be an uphill battle against the best one-day side in the world.
I know, and a lot of English people will be saying no Australia, but I disagree. We've got a new coach in for one, so Justin Langer's coming in. Wonderful opportunity for him with a bit of a clean slate too, just to rebuild and work with a lot of these younger players coming through. So really looking forward to seeing how he manages things. Tim Payne comes in as the real new captain now, so he's got an opportunity to, I think he's already stamped his mark in a lot of ways on the way in which this Australian team is going to be playing their brand of cricket. He now has the opportunity of just settling in and working tactically with them now. And some new faces too. So pumped to see Michael Neser in the side. Just a wonderful all-round cricketer. Hope he gets a real good go.
Yeah, and a player you've seen plenty of in the Big Bash. It's going to be rugged for them when they get here. Certainly at these big Coliseum type grounds like Lord's and the Oval and the like, they're going to cop it from the crowd. But as you say, an opportunity to set a fresh start. How important is it, the first step they take forward after South Africa?
Yeah, look, they want it rugged. I think you don't want to arrive and everything to be nice and easy, because you just get sort of lulled into a false sense of security. I hope when they land that they go, right, we're in a ding-dong battle here, and I think that will actually draw out the best from them. The first game is going to be critical, because I think if you give a side like England, particularly in white ball cricket, a little bit of a sniff, that could be it for the rest of the series. So hopefully the guys come with a little bit of bravado. They're going to need a little bit of that, but most importantly a strong game plan, which I know Justin Langer will do, and some good skills.
And you're also here covering the England women. They're playing South Africa and New Zealand. A massive summer for them, consolidating the gains made during last year's World Cup summer.
Yeah, look, it's huge too, because we've got to look forward. November is the T20 World Cup in the West Indies. West Indies hold that title at the moment. Australia runners-up. England didn't make the finals. They've just come back from a pretty torrid tour of India as well, where they didn't have their key players there, but blooded a lot of younger players. So now they've got a series at home after this wonderful, we're at the ground where they won the World Cup too, not less than 12 months ago. So a wonderful opportunity to get the English supporters right behind them, and they're building to seeing if they can take out another T20 title.
And fantastic having South African women out here again. They were the revelation of the World Cup last year. They were the beaten semi-finalists, but they only lost by a couple of runs.
Yeah, look, and I think in the past, South Africa were that team that sort of making up the numbers, and that, not in a bad way, but even they saw themselves as, we try our best kind of thing. I heard an interview with Dane van Niekerk, the South African captain, the other day. She is bringing a team here, not just to compete, but to seriously win it. And I think that's the attitude that we love to see from South African teams. And they've just been building slowly and surely, and I think they're going to cause a few little upsets, I think.
Mel Jones, great to have you in the UK. Great to have you on the final word. Look forward to seeing you further through the summer.
How to bowl an outswinger, generally you want to have your wrist nice and strong, fingers behind the ball. You want to have the rough side facing the way you want the ball to swing, and getting your wrist behind the ball, making sure you have a nice upright seam.